Here we are, finally at the last episode. You all saw this coming. There can only be one final boss in this game. Yami Yugi. The deck, I believe, said Almighty. That's kind of a weird way to spell Dark Magician. Unless it's not Dark Magician and this is like the one deck that has a God card in it. Let's see what they're playing. A ritual? Gemini Elf and Magician of Black Chaos. That's kind of crazy. They are playing 1900. They discarded one. We could go Spear Dragon to look threatening. Dark Hole's annoying. That's it? They're bricked up on something. It could be like Kaiba, where instead of Dark Magician, it's like... Or instead of Blue Eyes, it's like Dark Magician, Summon Skull or something. We could drop more of their cards with Magician of Faith, getting back to Liquid Duel, but I feel like that's a little too slow. Maybe next turn, if we don't get another beater, we'll do that. Penguin Soldier in hand is kind of good. They might end up like Monster Reborning something. Well, no. Magician of Black Chaos was never ritual summoned, so I don't think it can be reborn. Gemini Elf is annoying. We'll take 100 here, but we can steal their own monster. Magic Cylinder is good if we ever are in the back foot. Close out a game with it. They take 19 here, but Sat Steel will give them 1000 health next turn, or every subsequent turn that we have Gemini Elf. So it's more like we're doing 900 damage to them. Duster's annoying. There's the Summon Skull. We could get back Snatch Steel here. Funny enough. Set Penguin Soldier isn't the worst, just in case they do get their Summon Skull back. Imperial Order is a little too late, unfortunately. We'll still set it. We do have our own Duster, in case they do get back row. It's Yugi. I'm pretty sure they put Mirror Force and Ring of Destruction in their deck, at minimum. I'm thinking about the math right now. I think we would have won next turn if we didn't set Penguin Soldier, which is a little annoying. They'd be at 31, 25 plus 7. Dark Hole, are you kidding me? Get out of here with that. Is that their second one? I think that's their second one. Atem is a cheater. Oh, that gave him back. Well, okay. I mean, this still does what we needed to do. Like, we all knew Atem was a cheater anyways. Years after the anime ended, the creator of YuGiOh, like, finally revealed, yes, we're gonna keep this, finally revealed what the heart of the cards really meant and the power of the Millennium Puzzle, and it was just literally Atem harnessing ancient Egyptian magic in order to draw the out, like draw the perfect out every single time. So they literally just like put on top of their deck the best card that in any situation, which is like cheating, essentially. You're rigging your deck in a way that you just draw the out all the time. Kind of like how when you go to like a seedy casino and somehow the dealer always has blackjack. No, we're not gonna pay for this. We have Harpy's Feather Duster. Fairy Box. I don't think they ever used Fairy Box. Either way, we're deleting it. So yeah, Atem is just the biggest cheater in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So the Double Dark Hole makes sense. I'm pretty sure it was Double Dark Hole. Yeah, Double Dark Hole. For shame. Since we are facing Atem, I guess we'll just open the Atem packs. This is for defense monsters? Which is kind of weird because you would have to set a monster in defense mode first. So you can't equip this right away. The defense mode of Rush Recklessly. That's kind of cool. Okay, well that's it. Looks like the game's over. We are now officially the king of games. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna let the credits roll. And as always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time. No, of course that's not it. We fought every other character 5 times. We're gonna fight Yugi 5 times. Well, 5 wins. First to 5 wins. We know they run multiple board wipes. Opticops here is the better play. Couple of bottomless would be good. We're just gonna set 1. It's not like they're gonna special summon twice in this round. Or in this turn. Plus they could have a Harpies. Harpies. And that's why we didn't set both. And phase! Okay. Easy game, I guess. Very easy game. So what, like Dark Magician, Summon Skull, something? Maybe a second Harpy's Feather Duster? Slade Warrior is too good. We're gonna go Voice Raider here. Let the vanilla die to a Dark Hole or something. Hopefully they don't have a second Feather Duster. Maybe they do, but it's a heavy storm or something. Ah! Magician of Black Chaos, they actually got it out. Unfortunately, Bottomless Trap Hole. Alright then. That was a 4-for-1 trade that we will take every day. What'd they discard? Dark Magician Girl and a Dark Magician? Wait, doesn't this... This card gains attack for every Dark Spell. I love that. Dark Spellion. And Spellion of Black Chaos. Oh my jeez. So technically this would never gain any stats, right? Because Dark Spellion and Spellion of Black Chaos doesn't exist. Let's just win here. Disrespect kill with a penguin soldier. Wait, let me do the math. That's what? 4,700? 7 plus 7, yeah, this should be lethal. In before I'm terrible at math. Dark Spellion, jeez. I know Wizards of the Coast, like, had a feud or a courtroom case against Konami for having, like, magic cards. Because they're technically Magic Gathering. But I wasn't expecting to see that here. Dark Hole! We finally have a Dark Hole! Oh, and the game shows us what cards we're missing. Or like brand new cards for us. Dark Hole was here the whole time! Okay, we're putting that in the deck. What are we taking out, though? Maybe an Upstart? We're up to 9 trap cards. Royal Decree, maybe? We're keeping the bottomless. We're definitely keeping the bottomless. We could also get rid of one of our Harpy's brother, but I like having 50%, if not 50%, normal summons. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Upstart. Get rid of Upstart, put a Dark Hole in. Wait, I did that wrong. Sort by name. And then drop down to D. Dark Hole! Hey! Now where's Raigeki? It's probably in one of the other packs, right? We finally have a board wipe. It took beating a tab and open one of the packs to get a board wipe. Hey, and we get to use it. Probably. Let's see what they have. Gemini, Dark Hole, Dark Magic Ritual, Magician of Black Chaos, Monster Reborn. This goes back into the deck. So... let's get rid of their normal summon. They could always Dark Hole us and then Monster Reborn. We would have to normal summon... I hate how we can't go back to our hand. We would have to normal summon our weakest monster, which would be Harpy's brother. Question is, do we set Mirror Force? If we don't, we just Dark Hole ourselves and summon a La Gem. Maybe they're able to get a normal summon on their turn? Hindsight, again, 2020. Maybe we should have kept the Gemini Elf, put away Dark Spellion or something. Or Spellion and Black Chaos. I'm hoping they have a normal summon so we get a 2-for-1 trade with the Mirror Force. We do not. Unfortunate. We know they play Harpy's Feather Duster. If we hold the Mirror Force, they could just destroy it. A second Reborn? Yo, that's just BS. Double Dark Hole, double Monster Reborn. You're joking. Delinquent Duo? Surely they won't have a third one, right? And they have 2 cards in hand. It's the Ritual Spell and the Monster. We're investing so much. Delinquent Duo isn't actually going to do anything because they can't summon this. That's not true. Actually, that's not true. They have a level 4 on field. Well, we're going to destroy it with Dark Hole. They could draw into... Oh, was Magician of Black Chaos on level 8? So not even drawing Dark Magician would let them summon it. You know what? We're just going to get rid of it. And then memorize what stats it has. 2, 4, 6. So it is a level 8. So they can't just use a Dark Magician for the full cost. I don't like this right now. We're both on top deck territory. Them more so than us. We have Jinzo. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume that their monsters are way better than ours. They have 19 beaters. We have 18 still. Okay, they're still bricked up, which is great. They haven't used any of their multiple Dark Holes. No, they have. So they still have at least one in deck. Spear Dragon plus Lodge in here is more damage than Tribute Summoning for a Jinzo. If they do summon something now, we can Tribute Summon whatever survives into Lojin, into Jinzo and then win. Or they just still bricked up. Slate Warriors, a good card, but pointless now. That was third win? Third win. Beating Mega Cyber? This is a free special summon, isn't it? Yeah, 2200 free special summon. Well, not special summon, normal summon. It costs your normal summon, but it's a 2200 beater. That might actually be worth to put into the deck. Solemn Wishes, gain 500 every time you draw a card. Destruction Punch? So if you had a defensive deck of stuff like Mystical Elf, Aquamador, this card would be insane. Just one face down. So this is the problem with like so many high level monsters in a deck. Like you can't really do much with it. We could Dark Hole. Well, Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is always the play. Imperial Order stops spell cards, which is great. Problem is, what is that card? We'll go Harpy's Brother here. The fact that they said it and they didn't summon it makes me think it's not a Gemini Elf or something. Problem is, we haven't really seen much of their decks except for high level stuff. Cyberjar. That's gonna be fun. Let's see what we roll here. Late Warrior in attack position, I guess. Because they'll also be able to summon cards. Opticlops. We're 2 for 2. Bottomless we get to keep in hand. Harpy's brother is alright. Also, it's still the battle phase, like we're still going to be attacking. So all 4 of this have the potential to attack our opponent. Assuming they draw nothing. We could win here. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's something, but they can't use that yet, and that's something. So they won't lose. It's not an instant lose to them. But they will be very close to dead. And then we have Imperial Order set. Like 90% of what they drew was spell cards. And then even the trap cards, we have Jinzo in hand, I believe. Or was that last game? No, we have Jinzo. Like, this is the worst position they could ever have. They're down to 700 health. We don't have to discard, which is good. But I am gonna set bottomless trap hole in case they do get something out that we can't stop. They've got like 20 cards in hand. 11 cards. So there's Slate Warrior. The face down is probably the magical cylinder. Magic cylinder. I keep saying magical cylinder. Do they just know they're dead? They could have still made plays here. What? Why did this card down to... what? They had like Raigeki and all that. Either that or they can see what our cards are, which is just cheating. Let's get rid of one of the Harpies, brother. Ginzo ensures that we win. Let's go ahead and get another win with Harpy's brother here. I think I'm being too hard on it. 1800 is really good. Well, decent. It's mid. But it is in our deck. Hall of the Grave is what? Oh, it literally just counters Monster Reborn and nothing else. That's weird. Rabid Horseman? Battle Lock and Mystic Horseman, 2000. Immortal of Thunder, Total Defense Shogun. When this card is summoned, it is placed on the field in defense position. This card can attack without being shifted to attack position. Yeah, but it's got 1550 attack. Like, that's not even good. Mechanical Chaser is actually good. 1850? That's like slightly better than Harpy's brother? We are up to 71% of all cards collected, which is kind of nice. We could have put Mechanical Chaser in, but we've gotten this far with this deck. Dark Hole is an exception, it's just too good. So last time we attacked a face-down defense, it was a Cyber Jar. This time, it's probably still a Cyber Jar, but we're going to deal some piercing damage. Because if we do, then there is a good chance that if what happened last time happens again, then we can just OTK our opponent. It was Slate Warrior. Unfortunate. Spear Dragon going down to 1500 is terrible, but I mean, it still has piercing. Plus, we do have Bottomless to stop any of their summons. Unless, of course, one of their 2 to 3 copies of Harpy's Feather Duster is in their hand, in which case we cry. Dark Hole. I'm okay with that. The face down is kind of worrisome. We know they have magic cylinder. Stop saying magical. If it is Magic Cylinder, Lodge in here would be the best bet. 18 is better than taking 19 to the face. If it is Smear Force, then again, still better. It is Mirror Force, okay. Do they have multiple copies of those as well? That would be so annoying. That would be like how they balance this deck, I guess. Give them multiple copies of strong cards because what's in their hand is completely bricked up. I mean, that's cool and all, but this is why we don't get rid of Bottomless. What did they ditch though? Considering their hand was bricked up, I'm guessing it's like they overpaid for the ritual. Yeah, Double Dark Magician. That's 14 levels worth of cards. Do we get greedy here and set Slate Warrior? I think we go Vorse Raider. Vorse Raider now. Set Slate Warrior next turn? No. By then they would have already lost. Another face down. Well, we're about to find out if they run multiple mirror. Well, I guess we're still gonna find out because it gets destroyed. They don't have to activate it in order for us to find out. Fairy Box? I still don't understand why that's in this deck. I don't want to invest too much on the 1900s. We know they run multiple Dark Holes, and all it takes is one good, quote-unquote, Heart of the Cards top deck to screw over our field. Like, yes, they won't have a follow-up after the Dark Hole, because that would be their draw for turn. But they could Pot of Greed into Dark Hole and then Gemini Elf, and then we're screwed. Second Fairy Box, maybe, or Magic Cylinder. There you go, I said it properly that time. We will summon on main phase 2 if needed. Okay, we take the 19, but then they lose. The final pack. Book of Moon! Hey, that's actually a good card. It still sees some play today. You can't link summon or synchro if the monster's face down. And that's it. That is finally it. Yugi beaten 5 games. I hope you've enjoyed the series, the like 5 or 6 of you that have been watching. I don't know what I'm gonna play next in this collection. I'm thinking Dungeon Dice would be good, but I'm gonna start a brand new series after this. As of the recording of this this video, the Steam Next Fest is up, and I kind of want to feature a few of the game demos that I have been enjoying, so look forward to that. But honestly, this time, as always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.